Yo, what's up? My name is Bogdan and welcome back to another episode of the Film Stuff series where of course we review new trailers that have come up, and I'm hyped because I haven't done one of these in literally forever. It's been actual weeks since I put out one of these because nothing interesting has been coming up. There've been a few things like Alice and the Mirror stuff, but I'm just not a big fan of Tim Burton anyway, apart from my room being an actual mess around me, for which I'm not gonna apologize because it's not really relevant. I am also extremely super mega f***ing hyped about the new trailer for the ultimate Batman vs Superman. I'm a super fan of the film. I think it was one of the best in the franchise so far, and meeting Batman and Superman for the very first time in live action was hyped up. But I was pissed off with the film because it only released 3/4 of it, and watching this new trailer, I'm hoping that it's gonna fill in the gaps and the blanks that have been left unanswered in the 2.5 hour version. This version is gonna be like over 3 hours apparently. So without further ado, I think it's time we just like literally watch this. Oh, I can't hear myself. I may shout, mind your ears. Play that. Logos, 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 logos. Here we go.
Power obey neither policy nor principles. No one is different.
The music is Batman's tune.
It's neutral.
Superman's.
If Superman were here, what would you want to say to him?
That my family
New
too
scene?
had dreams. To look him in his eye and ask him how he decides which lives count
Such a good
and
point.
which ones do not.
I was asking that for ages in the full film.
He is angry and he's hunting.
New character!
I didn't kill those men if
man.
that's what they think.
Right, of
This is
course
what
you
makes you
did.
such a good reporter. Stuff like this still shocks you.
I'm older now than my father ever was. This may be the
poor
only
you,
thing
man.
I do that matters.
So falls the house of Wayne.
I'm so sorry for Alfred. He's the
God
only
is all
one
powerful. He cannot be all good.
actually looking out for the Wayne name.
If you force it to.
New dialogue.
Like that words don't stop him. You know what stops him? A fist.
You were never a god.
You were never a god. You weren't even a man. Yes,
Some
mate.
people have. It's all that gives them
Batman
hope.
for the win!
Now God is good as dead.
Man made a world where standing together is impossible.
We will.
She's so fit.
We have
So fit! Boom! Ultimate Edition! Out on the 28th of June and then Blu-ray on the 19th of August. Whew. Right before Suicide Squad. Oh, it's gotta be such an intense summer! Right, so this trailer showed not that much new information, but on the upside it showed enough for me to realize that all of those moments in the film that were actually plot holes and you couldn't really understand what was happening, such as what was Batman doing after the explosion at the government building, how did the Superman actually discover that Bruce Wayne was Batman, is kind of now reflected in this. So if I read the article correctly and the new film is gonna be over 3 hours long, that is basically a minimum of another 30 minutes of deleted footage. Funny fact, by the way, you guys didn't know this, or probably you did, but even if you didn't, then here it is. The original cut, like the super mega first draft cut of Batman vs Superman was actually 4 hours long. Like Zack Snyder really went all out with it. I'm hyped about this. I like that it introduced this sort of detective work that Clark Kent is doing, which kind of actually reflects the real Clark Kent that we used to from the comics and from the original animated series. And Batman is the same. I think he's the same portrayed here as he is in the full film. He's still dead set on killing Superman, and he still definitely hates him. And now he even calls him not a god and not even a man, and he's right. So there's a lot more dialogue that we know establishes the realistic version of the universe and the stories that we're actually used to. So I think that the new film is gonna be like a whole lot better than the original one, and the original one was awesome. I definitely gave it an 8 out of 10. I think there's a full review at the end of this video. There'll be like a link to that one. So that was it, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Bogdan. I do a lot of crazy shit hyped up videos on this channel, and if you have ideas on what other things I could comment and review and watch and continue reviewing, leave them in the comments below and I will get on that right away. Meanwhile, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I'm gonna catch you on a new video. Later! Today is a very, very special episode because I have seen the Batman vs Superman movie! Wow! What? So, without further ado, let's talk and let's review the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Let's get into it!